It's okay. As ancient weapons, you brothers must have been extraordinary. The flesh from our bodies was sourced from the ancient Toiti beast. With the outstanding cost it took to build us, it was only natural that astonishing achievements follow suit. I have heard that among all the human weapons of the turbulent era, my brother and I were the most deadly. What do you mean, have heard? My intelligence had not yet blossomed back then. With no memory, I could only refer to other data sources. I'm just thankful that they ended up aborting the Battle Lord project. If they ever force a weak scholar like me to battle, I would rather die in defiance. You can't expect me to follow you if you boast about your deadliness and call yourself a weak in the same breath. What can you do with these knives? These darts? These are the flying darts Jerkan often uses. So, this is what they look like on the inside. I can adjust the design to turn it into an arrow. But still, are you sure you don't mind using the same weapons as him? As long as the user has integrity, a weapon is just a weapon. Unless you think that by using Jerkan's weapon, I will somehow adopt his disposition. To be frank, you don't have a particularly friendly disposition either. Okay, give me some time and I'll get you your new arrow. Behold, the Shadow Hunter! As the name suggests, this arrow seeks and homes in on your enemies. Well, I suppose I wouldn't have to upgrade it already. Alright, what can you tell me? You defeated the heir of the G clan? Whoa, that must have been tough. Yeah, I just died like 10 times, don't worry about it. Also, my avatar is just... When was any of you going to tell me that my avatar was just taking too much space? I can't believe he transmuted his body to that degree. How frightening. I thought you said he was pretty stylish. No. What I meant was... Those are two different things. I don't blame you. Jing and Ji have always been allies. The transmutation furnaces and the weapon systems they use were all crafted by your ancestors. Just because we participate in manufacturing doesn't mean we enjoy killing. Most of us Jing feel pretty ashamed about that part in our history. I might have overstated it. Let me just check that real quick. So I have to get over here and get up here. And yeah, apparently my this thing, yeah, this guy can just get up here. There we go. It didn't occur to me. On the plus side, the arc is not over yet. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. No. Okay, so I'm not going to... I'm just going to hurry up and see if I can find those guys first. Because I need to know if I fuck this up or not. Ow. Are you going to spawn in front of me, or...? You know what? That works. I thought it was just going to be one hit and it vanishes. No, it's a lot better than that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah! Ow. Sure, hurry up. Ow. 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 Oh god, I can't tell where I'm going. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ow. No. That guy is surprisingly easy to kill. Okay, well, also. Thank you. Oh, fruit. Okay, he does not know how to swim. Fair enough. Leave it to me to find the secret when I'm in a hurry. Oh boy. Also, there is something over there. Can you stop? Thank you. Swift blade. Internal damage in exchange of hitting faster. That's it. That is I wouldn't call it useless, but it's not exactly useful either. Eh. Let me heal. Let me heal. Thank you. Oops. Completely deleted that guy in one hit. Cave Stone inscription. To all of those seeking answers, do not go any further. Obey the gods and be ignorant. Peach Blossom Villager, live well. The message engraved in the stone must have been left by some unknown ape man. Okay, back at the I'm back at the Peach Blossom Village. Ow. Is there something here? I do have one thing missing. I don't know what. Nope. Just going to. I'm just going to use this one instead. Ow. Give me the money. Oh yeah, the entire village was alive. I really hope I didn't take my sweet time getting there. Ow. Ow. Oh, hi. Ow. You know what? I had a lot of healing. Why didn't I just use the healing? Ow. Ah! There's no checkpoint in between. I have to do it in one run. Ah! God damn it! Ow! I completely mistimed that. I completely mistimed that. Oh. Ow. Going to arrive with less HP than I want, but God. Ah, God, it's not going well. All right, let me just... Here we are. Box up. Ow. All right. Okay, that was actually fun. Ow! Nah! I don't get up fast enough. Okay, you know what? Huh. You know what? I do need this. Ow. 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 Ow, ow, ow. Get up, get up. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh. All I had to do was get the ability to let me get up faster. Like that was everything. That was everything I needed, and I just kept ignoring it. Hello. The cover is here. Yeah, so I'm not actually late. I was not late. Alas, you are. A god has manifested. You are our savior, and for that we are humbly and eternally grateful. God is merciful and he brings boundless blessings. Alright, let's get organized. Once you're done worshipping, there might be a few more enemies around. The Peach Blossom Village is honored to have your divine protection. Hi. Don't be stupid, he's not a god. You're an embarrassment. Why are you still stubborn after what we just witnessed?
No.
No? You're safe? You silly boy, where you run off to? Do you know how worried we all been? He's been with me. He was the one who asked for help this time.
You.
Nonsense! That's not happened! Is that so? Thank you for taking Anon under your care. I mean, our most sincere gratitude for your kindness. Make no mistake, he's only here because of that brat Chuan Chuan. You're all just lucky to have survived. With the village destroyed, you'll be facing many more dangers. You better be prepared. Don't exaggerate, our village has suffered a temporary setback. That is all. Fear not, everyone. If we pray with sincerity, we will quickly be able to return to our original lives. The village is now crawling with a metallic beast. Only an idiot will return. Zip it! The Divine One still watches, and it's disrespectful to yell. I've had it. Nothing I say ever gets through any of you. You can all go fend for yourselves. I don't care anymore. In fact, I want to see how long he decides to keep you alive. Divine One, please forgive Anon irreverence. He's right. If you want to live, you shouldn't return to the village. Set up shelter here until this blows over. This area is connected to the docks, so it should be relatively safe. If that is your divine will, we shall obey. We may continue to receive your blessing and emerge safely from this disaster. Survival is your #1 priority right now, you fucking... Understood, Divine One. Right, I just wanted to ask about Anon. The boy hasn't been causing you trouble, has he? He hasn't done anything that would hinder me, but he can be a bit noisy. We're so sorry. The kid has always been blown to a fault. Your tolerance is appreciated. So you'll be seeing him again. Can I ask you to pass something on? What is it? I have some poison here. No, please, don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to hurt him. His body is... It's fine. I know this might be as well with medicine for him. So you already know his condition. Wonderful. It can be difficult living alone in this condition. He's so fortunate to have someone taking care of him. I never said I was taking care of him. Oh yes, if he asks where you got it, just tell him you pick it off the ground. Well then, on behalf of the entire Peach Blossom Village, I would like to send your best wishes to you, O Divine One. Or Saint Gem. The gas on the Gang Boar, it can be used as medicine, but digesting it without going through the proper filtering process can lead to heavy metal poisoning. Need to find a way to rebuild. Where can we find water here? A moment of your time, Sergi. I saw some paintings of renown hanging upon your walls. By those hands, were they rendered into being?
Huh?
What? paint is of renown. You mean like the portrait of the Conlong Immortal? No, the painter's cast as a much bolder stroke, signed with the name Xuan Yuan. Ah, they resemble the painting you have in your possession. Every stroke of curiosity, every hue a mystery. This is the first time I had laid eyes on such exquisite artwork. Are you for real? For real?
For real?
Why, of course I am. Do you see a flaw in my judgment? I have dabbled in both ancient and contemporary treasures. My expertise can surely withstand public judgment. No, I didn't mean to question your expertise. It's just, I didn't know you had such a unique taste. With all due respect, Seiji, would you be willing to part with the painting in your hands? What's in it for me? Allow me to think this through. How about this? I have one Fangxi jade in my personal collection, which is usually off limits, but I can make an exception for your masterpiece. Ah, Sheldon does a work such artistic merit grace me with his presence. This is not time to be striking hard bargains. Very well, we have a deal. Holy shit. I can barely see the top from here. It's incredible. I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall it can get. There's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches? That wouldn't be a problem for those of the Jumin Kingdom. Most of them can handle low altitude flight. Their cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. That woman must have brought the seed from her hometown. So they can fly? So cool! Do the cities look like huge forests? I wish I could go see and see for myself. Don't get too excited. They inhabit a resource-starved wasteland, so everything they grow on is GM to hell and back. You know, what is this GM thing you keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. For example, if somebody wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes into their bodies to grow a pair of wings. By using the same technology on a plant, they can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. So that's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. We can also be GM'd. Can we? I want to be GM'd, so I'll be fluffy like you guys. Please don't. Actually, you are already quite different from the original ape men. Have you been GM too? The other people in your tribe all look taller than you. That has nothing to do with genetic modification. You little sh**. How dare you mock my height?
On you.
Damn it. Gotta drink this. Avenge my shame. I refuse to believe that I can't be any tiny worm. Slow down, you're drinking too much. What worm did you encounter? The village is in trouble again. Just stay put. They want to believe in their magic and gods. Let them test the pain. Not like anyone out there will help me. What happened? I'll need to make another trip to the Beach Blossom Village. No! My health! My health upgrade! I just bought a new one, you jerk! Hedgehog Jade. Excuse me? Allows precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. Harness the power and return the favor. Oh, I thought it was like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. No, it's just more powerful. Given the fact that he's quite literally the only guy who can upgrade my health. Oh, them. You fool! Who said you could run off like that? I told you a million times. Ah! The Divine One has arrived! What's this problem you're having? To tell you the truth, we have not had a day or night since this beast tore the sky apart. Our farmers can no longer yield anything. I have been taking our strongest men to hunt in order to gather more food. This foolish child, after letting our arrangements, ran off alone to the Forbidden Gate to help. He was feverish and talked about big yellow snake bit him when he returned. A big yellow snake. Dragon snakes shouldn't be yellow. It has been several days of non-stop vomiting and diarrhea. If this condition persists, it'll fry his brain. Please, you must know a way to kill this ailment. Ailment diseases. I wouldn't know where to start.
What I?
It's not a disease, it's snake venom. I know about that yellow snake and I know how to brew an antidote. I just need someone to kill it and bring me its venom sac. Anong? My boy! So you know a cure? Is it that snake you kept going about? The one you could never win, I guess?
There.
That hogwash! It would have been easy if it weren't for those razor sharp fangs. I know, just tell me what it is and I'll give it a try. I lost sight of living near the tiny lake inside the forbidden cave. That's a bit too big. Why don't you wait for me back at the Four Seasons Pavilion? I'll come back when I have something for you. Remember to get the venom sac. We'll leave it to you, Divine One. My child, you must endure. So foolish, just like when I was your age. Here it is. Ow! Yellow dragon snake venom sac. The venom sac of a giant yellow dragon snake that resided in the Forbidden Cave. It can be handed over to Shannon to make an antidote. Dragon snakes are normally venomous. Ecological hazards may have breached the damaged boundaries of the livestock area, affecting life in the village. Fair enough. Just what I needed. Damn it! How did you get so agile? Practice makes perfect. There's really no other way around it. Okay, so how do we make the antidote? Remember how I'm immune to poisons? I don't know the reason either. But when I ingest poison, my body neutralizes the toxins. Whatever I expel ends up being an antidote. Give me the medicine and I'll show you.
What?
Wait, what? Did you say you were going to swallow it and...
No.
What? Never heard of mouth chewing wine before? I'm not blind. Now, that wasn't just chewing. You literally put... Why are you making such a big fuss? You didn't mind the other drinks I brewed off. So all this time, everything I had with you was brewed in this manner?
Yourself.
Yeah, what of it? Like I said, no one brews like how I brew. It's a little too late to be disgusted now. You like what I had to serve up at the end of the day, right? Hold on. This will nullify the snake venom and give it to that unfortunate boy. Why don't you give it to him yourself? No way. I wasn't the one who hunted down that snake. Why should I take the credit? You're the only one who can make this antidote. You at least deserve some credit.
Sabinse.
Yeah, right. That's not how they think. Right now, you're the hero and I'm the outsider. You can be so stubborn. Fine. But this is the last time I'm doing this. Yellow dragon's like medicinal brew. This snake venom antidote made by Shannon can be handed over to the shaman to heal any affected villager. The brewing process may be unhygienic, but the Shannon brew really do incredible healing effects. I guess I don't want to know. Here you go. Oh, you're back. I mean, praise the coming of the Divine One. We are eternally grateful. You can skip the last part. Every second counts when saving a life. Here's the antidote. What? There really was an antidote? Thank you. Thank you. There is so few of us left, so we must try and... Give him the antidote first. You'll have all the time to say thank you later. His fever's gone, and his rash is receding. Thank heavens. Thank you. And thank you so much for lending a helping hand. You should be thanking someone else. Anong? So you knew from the very beginning. Also, what happened to your reverend tone? Did you forget to worship me? Ah, your humble subject has severely wronged you. Divine One, please forgive his egregious transgression. Now you're giving me a headache. If God really existed, why will If God really existed, why will anyone have to suffer? You should just talk to me normally. Oh, I wouldn't dare. It will take little to those outsiders to destroy us. So that's why it is. You already knew the truth behind the Peach Blossom Village and the outside wall. I had an inkling. I used to be just like Anong, full of doubt, or should I say curiosity. But my awakening happened early. When I found out about those outside of village and the walls beyond our wall. Does anyone else know? I was the only one left. But we never expected all of this to happen to us. Well, the situation has changed. You won't be able to protect your village by simply obeying us gods. What else can we do? Find a way to protect yourself. What should we do?
Đừng xác định chưa?
You finally came back? How did you manage to stay so long in that hellish space? You mean the transportation factory? The ground that burns with fire as people are punished in the furnace above. I guess the hell from our midst really does exist. And no one's being punished, they're all undergoing transportation. That's what turns them into those armor monsters you've been talking about. Can't anyone create an army of monsters with this technology? I would advise against having such ideas. This just tastes like candy. Are you trying to trick me? No, those were the ghosts out of Dankan board, which have a really heavy metal content. Broken apart in my mouth now. Bitter on the outside, but surprisingly sweet on the inside.
Huh?
What? You crush it with your teeth? It's practically made of metal.
Chuẩn chưa?
What? I always crush hard candies between my teeth. I suppose there are some people out there who just eat jawbreakers. These bugs were a really commonplace where I grew up. They live near water and cause the deaths of a few careless kids every summer. That's to be expected. Kids will drown no matter how shallow the water. It's not that. Not only are they highly poisonous, they can also release electric currents when in danger. Tastes sweet and sour. Takes a bit to the teeth, but not bad overall. I have a question. If we were kidnapped by you monsters, where did we originally came from? The pale blue planet. My hometown is blue. It was, at least when we discovered it. Your home is just like Penglai, oceans and life as far as the eye can see. But due to the presence of New Kunlun, it's probably just a land of ice and snow now. So your sorcery can change entire worlds? Unbelievable. It's all my fault. And the wild climbing gecko. The last poison I can really actually give. Wow, that was delicious. The flavor has a gentle sweetness that lingers even after I gulp it down. No bad, it really goes down. Tenong? Ah,
I wish you'd all...
not bad at all. It was so good I almost forgot to breathe. I blacked out and saw a few of my dead bodies. It was a hell of an experience, let me tell you. We will typically refer to the experience as seeing your life flash before your eyes. What's troubling you so deeply that even alcohol can't alleviate it? Nothing. Just some complicated feelings. People from the village have been coming to me, asking me to make medicine and antidotes. What a pain in the ass. I'm not really the benevolent type. But they keep begging, so I always end up helping. Some old geese have brought me some newly made bedding to take me. They also mended the holes in a few of my clothes. I'm not used to the other villagers treating me like this. If they're treating you well, what's there to worry about? I was thinking, if I got along with the stupid villagers, what would the guru think of me? That guru again? You mentioned that name a lot. Ah, you have no idea how frustrated you could get. You knew about everything and suspected that there was something going on in the village. No one believed her. They thought she was gone insane. One day she found a secret passage deep inside the Forbidden Caves. She said she was going to unveil the truth and impress everyone. I wanted to go along, but no matter what, she wouldn't let me. That was the last time I saw her. As I saw her, she bumped into a guard. The ignorant villagers started saying she was spirited away for her insolence. Before I knew it, she had already chosen a shaman for the village. He used the ghost story to intimidate everyone into following the rules. What a cruel shit. Is that what you're always wondering about? Are you trying to find her? At first I did, but the more I witnessed, the less hope I had of her being alive. Whatever, at least I got as far as here. The guru didn't teach me all those things in vain. I just need to get stronger. Maybe one day, I won't have to rely on others. You can always go on your journey, but you can't even begin to imagine the loneliness you'll have to endure. You have to be sure it's what you want. And that's all its dialogue. I heard the news from Anong. Thank you. If it weren't for you, who knows what would have happened to the village? Relax. The people in the village might not be the brightest, but they aren't as weak as you think. Also, Shandong Bai said he doesn't care, but given his disposition, he would have acted even if I hadn't. He'll come out and save everyone, right? And no, it's just like you, saying one thing while meaning another. Don't be silly. He isn't just like me. Let's leave it there. I have arguments to attend to. Lord of Yai. Oh. Here. See if you can handle this one. Wow! This is the biggest knife I've ever seen. Be careful, it's not a toy. You're right. This was made by a really good blacksmith. I should be able to make quick work of the vegetables with the smooth edge it has. That wasn't made for cutting vegetables, dummy. It was made for self-defense. This pavilion is safe for now, but if anything were to happen, you need to learn to protect yourself. Who's Jie Tong? Your friend? Where did you hear that name? It's written on the handle. That's so. Not important. You don't need to know who he is. You can't steal other people's things without their permission. Most of the Jie clan's heritage come from plundering their neighbors during the war. And just giving them a taste of their own medicine. Which I think is more than warranted. I just don't feel good about it. Again, you're going to learn how to use it sooner or later. What if they come back and ask for it? Are you not going to give it back? You don't have to worry about that. As long as I'm around, the little heirloom stays with me.
Say when.
So Yi, the moment of your precious time. What is it? Forgive my audacity, but have you seen the next volume of The Legend of Porky Heroes? The Legend of the what? The Legend of the Porky Heroes, chapter 110 to 120. I think Tom indeed. I made a mental note of it when I saw it on the shelf earlier, but now it has vanished. I was wondering if you got to it first. I did take it. Maybe.
Huh.
I knew it. You're a man of good taste. What a remarkable work. I picked it up to pass the time, but how it tickled my fancy and stirred the depths of my soul. Phenomenal. Truly yours would like to eat it no matter the circumstances. And do you have a price in mind, you good sir? Wait, we should probably check if we are talking about the same work.
Shh.
You need no other peep. I will be so tactless as to not offer recompense. I have here another jade that I'm confident will fill the gap in the gaping hole left from the private view of that masterpiece. Just how many jades do you got hiding in your stash? Fine, take it. I am forever grateful. The fate of the hero in his struggles against the Beast King has been keeping me up at night. Beast King? I thought he was fighting mere people. And that was 10 whole chapters ago, man. Converts damage into internal damage, granting you the ability to end your first combat. Hello. Oh god. What did you bring me out here to do, kid? I don't have time for your monkey tricks. Oh, you're back. Perfect timing. Do you have a minute? It's about this knife you gave me. What? Have you mastered it already? I think I got in the hang of it. Abacus helped me find a lot of information, and we even started a set of straw targets. Stand back and don't move. It's dangerous, so you don't reach your hand out. Watch. My tree. You son of a. What do you think? How does it look? It looks hideous. You prune the bush into a. What is it? Guess. A squash bug. It's definitely an insect. The pattern looks on the wings looks familiar. Oh, I see it now. Isn't that your mystic nymph? How could you even tell? That's right. I was wanting my own mystic nymph, but I didn't want to bother G about it. So I decided to cut one out. I gave you that blade so you can learn how to fight, not how to perform circus tricks. Oh, I see. You should have said so. Oh, you said I was going to learn how to use it. And who to use it? Who looks at a knife and just assumes it's used to stab other people? I can't. I'm just not good with weapons. Maybe I could use it to plow soil or shovel dirt. If one day someone wanted to hurt you, do you think you could protect yourself? Of course I can. Once they see the beautiful cut flowers and trees, they'll want to ask me how I did it. And then they'll find uses for the weapons that are far more interesting than hurting me. That's how I plan to stop them from hurting me. Give it off, my primate friend. You're dealing with what's called an unwavering personality here.